The music world was shaken to its core when shocking news broke about Lil Durk, one of hip-hop's most influential stars. Fans are stunned and emotions are running wild as the latest leaked videos reveal jaw-dropping truths behind his tragic murder, secrets that have been hidden from the public until now. The raw footage exposes never-before-seen moments that turn everything upside down, showing heated confrontations, shocking betrayals, and chilling evidence that points to a sinister plot lurking behind the scenes. The family was left divided and heartbroken, struggling to process the devastating loss while desperate questions remain unanswered. Who was really behind the attack? What led to this fatal night? And how deep does the web of deception go? Emotions ran high as friends, rivals, and fans reacted with disbelief, anger, and sorrow. The stakes have never been higher, and the truth is more shocking than anyone could have imagined. In this video, we'll break down every explosive detail from the leaked footage, revealing the tangled drama and secrets that have set the internet on fire. Buckle up. This story is raw, emotional, and packed with twists you won't see coming. If you thought you knew the story of Lil Durk's murder, think again. The leaked videos began surfacing online late at night, sending shockwaves through the hip-hop community and Lil Durk's devoted fanbase. What was initially thought to be just another tragic headline soon revealed layers of unseen drama that nobody was prepared for. The footage, grainy but unmistakably real, showed moments leading up to the fatal incident, capturing interactions between key players that had remained a mystery until now. As viewers watched, emotions ran high. Anger, sadness, confusion, and disbelief filled social media, with fans desperately trying to piece together what the videos truly meant. The first clip revealed a tense confrontation at a popular Miami nightclub just hours before the attack. Lil Durk was seen speaking calmly but firmly to an unidentified man whose expression was a mix of frustration and menace. Their conversation escalated quickly, voices rising over the pulsing music as bystanders watched nervously. "You crossed the line," the man said sharply, his tone cold. Durk responded, "I don't want problems, but I'm not backing down either." The raw tension was palpable. Fans who saw the clip commented on how rare it was to witness such a personal moment from the rapper, revealing a side rarely shown to the public, just when it seemed the confrontation might end without incident. A sudden interruption changed the course of the night. A third figure appeared, stepping between the two men, trying to de-escalate the situation. His voice was urgent but controlled. "Let's cool it. This ain't the way," he urged. But the damage had been done. The uneasy truce was fragile at best, and underneath it all, old grudges and deep-seated rivalries simmered dangerously. Meanwhile, family members were in turmoil as they learned about the leaked footage. Durk's mother, a woman known for her strength and grace, was visibly shaken when shown the clips. "This breaks my heart," she said softly, tears streaming down her face. "To see my son caught in this mess, it's more than I can bear." Other family members expressed anger, accusing rival factions of intentionally leaking the videos to further divide and damage Durk's legacy. Friends and collaborators of Lil Durk also weighed in. Some believe the footage revealed a premeditated plan rather than a spontaneous attack, suggesting that the confrontation was just the surface of a darker, more dangerous game. This wasn't just an accident or a random act of violence. One close associate said, "There's strategy behind it, and people want answers." As whispers of betrayal spread, the community braced for more revelations that could shake the foundation of trust among those closest to Durk. Fans flooded social media with messages of support and outrage, trending hashtags demanding justice and truth. Online discussions became heated, with some defending Durk's choices and others speculating on the motives of those involved. Amidst the chaos, several witnesses came forward claiming they had seen suspicious activity around the nightclub hours before the incident. Some described shadowy figures lurking nearby, while others spoke of unusual police presence that seemed oddly timed. The next video leak added fuel to the fire. This clip, recorded inside a private vehicle, captured a phone call between two unknown voices discussing plans to target Lil Durk. "He won't see it coming," one voice said, cold and calculating. "We've been waiting for the right moment." The call was brief but chilling, hinting at a conspiracy that went beyond street-level conflicts. The leak suggested infiltration from within Durk's circle, raising questions about loyalty and deception. As investigators reportedly reviewed the footage, sources inside law enforcement hinted at a breakthrough in the case. An insider revealed, these videos are the key to unlocking the truth. They show the relationships and motives that were hidden before. This statement heightened public anticipation, with many speculating that arrests could be imminent. The family expressed cautious hope, desperate for justice, but wary of the damage the ongoing exposure was causing. The drama didn't stop there. Rumors began swirling about a secret meeting held days before the attack, where tensions flared between rival crews and allies of Lil Durk. According to sources, harsh words were exchanged and threats made, all captured by hidden cameras that were later leaked online. The footage painted a vivid picture of a volatile environment where trust was scarce and alliances were fragile. "It was a powder keg ready to explode," said one insider familiar with the scene. This escalation brought new players into the spotlight. Certain associates once thought loyal to Durk were implicated in the leaked footage, causing shockwaves among fans and friends alike. Accusations flew as people tried to make sense of who stood where in this tangled web. A well-known collaborator was seen in one clip arguing heatedly with a rival about money and respect, shouting, "You don't know who you're messing with." This raw moment revealed how deep the conflict ran beneath the surface. Amidst the public outrage and speculation, a heartbreaking moment surfaced when a close friend of Lil Durk appeared in an emotional video plea. "We loved him like a brother," the friend said, voice cracking. "He didn't deserve any of this. The lies, the violence, it has to stop." This candid appeal struck a chord with fans, reminding everyone that beyond the sensational headlines were real people grieving a devastating loss. As the story unfolded, one of the most jaw-dropping leaks came from a hidden camera in a studio where Lil Durk was working on new music days before the tragedy. The footage captured a private conversation between Durk and his manager discussing threats and safety concerns. Durk expressed frustration, but also determination. "I can't live scared. If they want war, they'll get it, but I gotta protect my people." This rare glimpse into his mindset revealed a man prepared to fight, yet burdened by the dangers surrounding him. The leaked videos ignited a firestorm of conspiracy theories. Some fans speculated that rival record labels were involved, trying to sabotage Durk's rising career. Others believed law enforcement corruption played a role in allowing the violence to escalate unchecked. The theories, while unproven, added layers of complexity to the already tangled narrative, making it clear that this story was far from simple. Through it all, the emotional toll was evident. The family was left divided, some urging for peace and healing, while others demanded swift justice and retribution. The community watched anxiously as the case developed, hoping for answers but fearing more heartbreak. The tension built toward a shocking revelation captured in the final leaked clip of Part 1, a late-night meeting between Durk's closest ally and an unidentified figure that hinted at betrayal from within. The footage ended abruptly, leaving viewers desperate for more and setting the stage for the explosive continuation of this tragic saga. The leaked footage from the late-night meeting sent shockwaves through the fanbase and the hip-hop community alike. The tension was thick as Lil Durk's closest ally sat face to face with an unidentified figure in a dimly lit room, voices low but charged with urgency. "You don't understand what's at stake," the ally said, eyes darting nervously. The other figure responded coldly, "I know exactly what I'm doing. This isn't personal, it's business." The unsettling calm in their exchange hinted at secrets deeper than anyone imagined. This clip painted a picture of betrayal, suggesting that the attack on Lil Durk might have been orchestrated from within his own circle. Fans were stunned and emotions ran high as they tried to process the possibility that someone he trusted could have played a part in the tragedy. Speculation ran rampant on social media, with some followers expressing heartbreak and others demanding answers. Amid the chaos, Durk's family struggled to hold themselves together. His brother, usually calm and composed, was seen in a rare emotional outburst when shown the footage. "How could someone we called family do this?" he whispered, tears streaming down his face. His pain echoed the sentiments of many who felt the lines between loyalty and betrayal had been shattered beyond repair. Law enforcement sources confirmed they were reviewing all leaked videos carefully. An insider revealed these recordings provide crucial insights into the relationships and conflicts surrounding the case. They help us piece together who was involved and why. With pressure mounting, investigators reportedly intensified their efforts, tracking down every lead uncovered by the leaks. The second part of the leaked footage revealed a startling confrontation between rival groups connected to Lil Durk's world. At a secluded warehouse, tempers flared as accusations of betrayal and money disputes surfaced. "You took what wasn't yours," one man shouted, his voice echoing through the cold space. Another retorted, "Don't act like you're innocent. We all played dirty." The raw intensity of the argument exposed the fractures within the alliances that once seemed unbreakable. Inside this web of conflict, a new figure emerged, a shadowy player believed to have ties to organized crime. The videos showed this, individual communicating covertly with several suspects, hinting at a broader scheme beyond street rivalries. His involvement added a dangerous new dimension to the story, raising questions about whether the murder was part of a larger power struggle. The emotional toll on Durk's close friends became apparent as some began distancing themselves from the controversy. One longtime collaborator was caught on camera expressing frustration and fear. "I don't know who to trust anymore," he said. "This isn't just about music or respect, it's life and death." These candid moments gave fans a glimpse into the paranoia and uncertainty engulfing Durk's inner circle. Amidst the drama, fan reactions continued to flood social media platforms. Hashtags demanding justice trended for days, with supporters sharing their grief and outrage. Many praised Durk's legacy while expressing anger toward those they believed were responsible. Fan theories ranged from inside jobs to external rivalries, fueling heated online debates that sometimes escalated into personal attacks. The videos also revealed a touching side of Lil Durk's life, rarely seen by the public. Several clips captured moments of vulnerability, him checking in on family, comforting friends, and expressing hopes for a peaceful future. These glimpses humanized the rapper, reminding viewers of the person behind the headlines and the tragedy. Unexpectedly, a leaked audio recording surfaced in which a prominent figure from the music industry warned Durk about escalating dangers. Weeks before the incident, "They're watching, waiting for a chance," the voice cautioned. "You need to be careful who you trust." This chilling message added a new layer of foreboding to the narrative, suggesting that the signs were there long before the fatal night. Meanwhile, the investigation uncovered conflicting eyewitness accounts, some of which were captured in the videos. One witness described seeing a suspicious vehicle circling near the location shortly before the attack. Another mentioned overhearing heated conversations that hinted at a planned ambush. The contradictions only deepened the mystery, making it harder to distinguish fact from speculation. As the drama unfolded, the family found themselves torn between pursuing legal justice and seeking peace. Durk's mother advocated for healing and forgiveness, while others pushed for accountability and punishment. These conflicting emotions added to the complexity of the situation, highlighting how deeply the tragedy had affected everyone involved. In the final scenes of Part 2, a new leaked video revealed a secret meeting between two rival factions where a shocking proposal was made. "If we work together, we can control the narrative," one leader said. The other nodded slowly, the weight of the decision clear in his eyes. This uneasy alliance hinted at a strategic game being played behind the scenes, one that could change the course of the investigation and the hip-hop world itself. The video ended on a cliffhanger, leaving fans desperate for more answers and bracing for what would come next. The stakes had never been higher, and the tangled web of alliances, betrayals, and secrets promised to keep unraveling. The secret meeting revealed in the leaked video set off a new wave of speculation across the hip-hop community. Fans and insiders alike were stunned by the possibility that rival factions, once bitter enemies, might have been negotiating behind closed doors. "This changes everything," said one industry insider. "What started as a feud might actually be a carefully orchestrated power play." The revelation left many questioning who truly held the cards in this dangerous game. Meanwhile, Lil Durk's family continued to reel from the emotional strain. The brother, still haunted by the betrayal hinted at in previous footage, was seen confiding in close friends about his fears. "I don't know who to trust anymore," he admitted. "This isn't just about losing a brother, it's about protecting the family legacy." The pain and uncertainty were clear as the family struggled to maintain unity amid growing tensions. Investigators working tirelessly behind the scenes reportedly uncovered new evidence linking several key suspects to organized crime groups. The leaked videos had provided clues that opened fresh leads, including phone records and financial transactions. An anonymous law enforcement source commented, "We're following the money trail, and it's leading us into some very dangerous territory." This development suggested the murder was not just a street-level dispute, but part of a broader criminal network. The drama deepened when a whistleblower within Durk's inner circle came forward with shocking accusations. This individual claimed that certain members had been feeding leaking information to rivals, escalating the conflict and compromising security. There were double agents everywhere. The whistleblower revealed some people were playing both sides to protect themselves. This betrayal added a new dimension to the already tangled story. Fan reactions grew even more intense as social media exploded with theories and demands for justice. Some fans launched online campaigns calling for an independent investigation, arguing that corruption and cover-ups might be involved. Others defended Durk's legacy fiercely, condemning anyone they suspected of betrayal. The atmosphere was electric with emotion and tension. Amid this chaos, more leaked footage surfaced, showing Lil Durk in rare moments of vulnerability. One particularly poignant clip showed him speaking candidly about his fears and hopes for the future. "I just want peace for my people," he said quietly. "I want to build something real, but the streets keep pulling me back." These moments reminded fans that beneath the drama was a man grappling with complex realities. Unexpectedly, a dramatic phone call recording leaked, revealing a heated argument between two high-profile figures linked to the case. "You put us all at risk," one voice accused. "This wasn't supposed to happen." The tension in the call was unmistakable, indicating cracks within alliances and growing mistrust. This exposed the fragility of relationships in the world surrounding Lil Durk. Meanwhile, law enforcement faced criticism over delays and perceived mishandling of the case. Some community leaders accused authorities of ignoring key evidence or turning a blind eye to deeper issues. Protests erupted demanding accountability and transparency. The pressure mounted for a breakthrough that could bring justice and healing. Amid the turmoil, Lil Durk's close friends tried to keep his memory alive through heartfelt tributes and calls for peace. One collaborator shared, "He was more than a rapper, he was family. We have to come together, not tear each other apart." These messages resonated deeply with fans, offering a glimpse of hope amidst the heartbreak. The leaked videos also exposed internal conflicts within rival factions, showing heated debates about how to handle the fallout from the murder. Alliances shifted as some members advocated for retaliation, while others pushed for de-escalation. The tension threatened to ignite new violence, raising concerns for the safety of everyone involved. In one chilling clip, a whispered conversation hinted at plans to silence potential witnesses. "They know too much," one voice said. "We have to make sure they don't talk." This dark revelation underscored the dangerous stakes and the lengths some were willing to go to protect their secrets. Toward the end of Part 3, investigators announced a major breakthrough. Based on the leaked footage and new evidence, several suspects were taken into custody, including individuals believed to be masterminds behind the attack. While details remained confidential, this development gave hope to the grieving family and community. The arrest news sparked mixed reactions. Some fans celebrated, believing justice was finally within reach. Others remained skeptical, questioning whether the arrests were just a distraction from deeper corruption. The uncertainty kept the story alive and the conversation heated. The final scenes of Part 3 revealed a startling confession caught on camera. A former insider admitting involvement in the plot and expressing remorse. "I didn't want it to go this far," the person said, voice trembling. "I made mistakes, and now I have to live with them." This raw moment added humanity to the tangled saga and left viewers wondering what consequences lay ahead. As Part 3 closed, the web of betrayal, loyalty, and revenge grew ever more complex, promising that the truth about Lil Durk's murder was still unfolding. The confession revealed at the end of Part 3 sent shockwaves through the community and the hip-hop world. Emotions ran high as fans struggled to process the idea that someone from Lil Durk's own circle had played a role in the devastating event. Many expressed disbelief and heartbreak, while others called for accountability and justice. "It's hard to believe it was someone so close," said a longtime fan. "This whole thing feels like a nightmare." Investigators dug deeper into the confession, seeking to verify its authenticity and uncover any additional accomplices. Sources indicated that this insider provided key information that could potentially expose a larger conspiracy. "We're following every lead, no matter how complicated," said one official. The stakes had never been higher as the case took new twists. Amid the investigation, tensions within the hip-hop community escalated. Alliances formed and broke apart rapidly as artists, producers, and managers took sides. Some spoke out publicly, condemning the violence and calling for peace. Others remained silent, fueling rumors and speculation. The divided reactions reflected the fractured state of the industry in the wake of the tragedy. The family, meanwhile, was left divided by conflicting emotions and differing approaches to the aftermath. Durk's mother advocated for forgiveness and healing, emphasizing the importance of moving forward without more violence. "We need to come together as one," she said in a rare interview. In contrast, his brother pushed for a hardline stance, demanding justice and consequences for those responsible. These contrasting views underscored the personal toll the tragedy had taken. New leaked footage continued to surface, providing further insight into the complicated relationships surrounding Lil Durk. One video showed a tense confrontation between two suspects, with voices raised and accusations flying. "You betrayed us all," one said bitterly. "You were never loyal." The raw emotions captured in these moments revealed the depth of betrayal felt by many. Social media remained a battleground as fans debated the implications of each new leak and revelation. Hashtags calling for peace trended alongside those demanding retribution. The polarized reactions highlighted the ongoing struggle to reconcile grief with anger. Some fans expressed fear that the violence would continue to spiral out of control. In a surprising turn, an anonymous source leaked documents, suggesting that some key figures may have been involved in money laundering and other illegal activities. These revelations cast a shadow over the motives behind the murder and raised questions about corruption within the industry. Fans were shocked to learn about the darker side of the business they followed so closely. Amid these revelations, some insiders called for reform and greater transparency within hip-hop. "We need to clean up the culture," said a prominent producer. "This isn't just about one incident. It's about a system that allows this kind of violence and corruption to fester." These calls sparked conversations about the responsibility of artists and industry leaders. The leaked videos also exposed moments of vulnerability and humanity among those involved. One clip showed a suspect breaking down in tears while discussing the consequences of their actions. "I never wanted this," they said. "I just wanted to protect my family." These glimpses added complexity to the narrative, reminding viewers that behind the headlines were real people grappling with difficult choices. As investigations continued, the police revealed that several more arrests were imminent. Sources close to the case suggested that key masterminds were being targeted, and a major crackdown was underway. The community watched anxiously, hoping these actions would bring closure and safety. The family, still torn by grief and anger, began to organize memorial events to honor Lil Durk's legacy. These gatherings brought together fans, friends, and artists, creating moments of unity amid the pain. "We remember him for his music, his heart, and his dreams," said a close friend during a candlelight vigil. These events offered a temporary respite from the ongoing turmoil. At the same time, rival factions appeared to be recalibrating their strategies. Leaked communications indicated discussions about ceasefires and peace talks, though trust remained fragile. "It's a dangerous game," warned one insider. "One wrong move could reignite everything." The delicate balance between peace and conflict kept the community on edge. The leaked footage also hinted at potential new players entering the scene, younger artists and crews looking to fill the void left by Lil Durk. Some fans welcomed fresh talent, hoping it might signal a new era, while others feared the cycle of violence would continue. This generational shift added another layer to the complex story. Toward the end of Part 4, a dramatic revelation came to light, a recorded conversation in which a high-profile figure expressed doubts about the official investigation. "They're not telling us everything," the voice said. "There's more behind this than anyone knows." This statement reignited suspicions of cover-ups and conspiracies, fueling further debate. As Part 4 closed, the saga surrounding Lil Durk's murder had grown into a sprawling drama involving betrayal, heartbreak, power struggles, and the quest for truth. With tensions mounting and new developments on the horizon, fans and insiders alike braced for the next chapter. As the story reached its latest chapter, the atmosphere around Lil Durk's murder case remained thick with tension and unanswered questions. The leaked footage and insider revelations had laid bare a labyrinth of deception, power struggles, and raw emotion that seemed to have no end. The community, still grieving, now found itself grappling with the complexity of what really happened. Early in the part, a new video emerged showing a candid moment between two key suspects. Their conversation was filled with regret and confusion, with one saying, "I didn't think it would go this far. We were just trying to protect our own." The other replied quietly, "But now it's all out of control." This raw exchange humanized the perpetrators, revealing the internal conflicts behind their actions. Meanwhile, the family continued to navigate their fractured emotions. Durk's mother, in a heartfelt interview, spoke of her hopes for healing. "I want people to stop fighting and start remembering the love," she said softly. However, Durk's brother remained determined to see justice served, insisting that the truth must come out no matter the cost. This divide highlighted the personal toll the tragedy had taken on their lives. Investigators pushed forward with their work, following leads provided by the leaked materials. One source close to the investigation hinted at the possibility of uncovering a mastermind who had remained in the shadows until now. "We believe there's a puppet master behind all this," the insider said. "Someone who benefited from chaos." This revelation sent shockwaves through the community, sparking new theories and suspicions. Amid the turmoil, the hip-hop community's response was complex and emotional. Some artists used their platforms to call for peace and unity, while others expressed frustration and skepticism about the ongoing investigation. One prominent rapper posted, "We can't let this cycle continue. It's time for change." Others, however, worried that the violence might escalate further. Social media remained a battleground for fans and critics alike. Heated debates and conspiracy theories proliferated, with some accusing the police of withholding evidence and others questioning the loyalty of people close to Durk. Fan tributes poured in alongside demands for answers, creating a powerful but volatile mix of emotions. In one of the most striking leaks, a private conversation between a suspected mastermind and an accomplice was uncovered. In the audio, they discussed plans to manipulate public opinion and control the narrative. "We have to keep people distracted," one said. "The truth can't come out." This chilling insight revealed the depth of deception surrounding the case. The leaked videos also showed moments of unity and reconciliation, surprising many. In one clip, rival figures were seen meeting privately, attempting to broker peace. "We have to stop this before more lives are lost," one said. The fragile truce gave hope to some, but was met with skepticism by others wary of broken promises. Meanwhile, the family organized another memorial event, this time focusing on charity and community support. "We want to honor Durk by helping others," said a close friend. The event brought together people from all walks of life, symbolizing a desire to rise above the pain and division. Toward the end of Part 5, the investigation took a dramatic turn when authorities announced the discovery of new evidence, encrypted messages pointing to a previously unknown conspirator. This development reopened the case in unexpected ways, suggesting the story was far from over. "This changes everything," said one official. The final scenes of Part 5 showed a somber moment as Durk's family gathered to reflect on their journey. The mother's words echoed the bittersweet reality. "We've lost so much, but we still have hope." With new questions raised and tensions still simmering, the case remained a powerful reminder of the cost of betrayal and the enduring quest for justice. As we reach the end of this intense and emotional journey surrounding Lil Durk's murder, one thing is clear: the truth is still unfolding. The leaked videos, shocking confessions, and unexpected twists have painted a complex picture of betrayal, heartbreak, and the dark side of fame. Fans are shocked, emotions ran high, and the family was left divided, all while the investigation digs deeper into the tangled web behind this tragedy. What really happened? Who can be trusted, and will justice finally be served? These questions hang in the air, leaving the community on edge and hungry for answers. The story is far from over, and new developments could change everything we think we know. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the latest leaks and revelations? Who do you believe is truly behind the murder? Do you think justice will be served, or is this just the beginning of a longer, darker saga? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most shocking stories in hip-hop history, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more exclusive updates, breaking news, and all the drama you crave. Make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of the story as it continues to unfold. Thank you for watching and being part of this conversation. Stay tuned, stay safe, and remember, in the world of fame and betrayal, nothing is ever as it seems.